Discipline is power. You have heard it 1,000 times. Every motivation video repeats it like a fucking parrot. Discipline, discipline, everywhere. But nobody says anything special. So let's break down what's the real secret behind staying disciplined. Discipline isn't just about waking up early, working hard or grinding every day. It's about why you do it. You could force yourself to wake up at 3 AM, push through brutal workouts, or work 12 hours days, but if you don't know what you are working towards, you will fail. And that's exactly why most people can't stay disciplined. They see someone online saying, "Wake up early, hustle, work hard." So they do it. They force themselves to grind for a few days, maybe even a few weeks. But soon enough, they crash. They lose motivation. They find another great idea to chase, and the cycle repeats. Because they never had a real goal. A goal that means something. The goal that actually pulls them forward, instead of just being another thing they feel like they should do. Ask yourself, would you keep walking forward if you had no idea where you were going? Of course not. But that's exactly what most people do. They try to be disciplined without a designation. They work hard for the sake of working hard, thinking that's enough. But it's not. Discipline is not about effort, it's about direction. If you want to build unshakable discipline, you need to define your goals so clearly that it becomes impossible to ignore. And no, just making some money isn't enough. Wanting to be rich, famous, or successful means nothing if you don't know what succeed actually looks like for you. So here is how you find it. Imagine you have all money in the world. You are richer than anyone else. You can buy anything, travel anywhere, do whatever you want. What do you do next? For most people, the fantasy is the same. Luxury cars, yachts, parties, models. But here is the thing, that lifestyle gets boring faster than you can think. You can only part so much before it feels empty. So what then? What could you do every single day for hours and not get tired of it? That's your real passion. That's what you should build your discipline around. And if you don't know what this is yet, start trying things, learn new skills, challenge yourself, explore different paths, because the only way to find it is through action. Why most people lose discipline? Here's the problem. Most people try to stay disciplined without knowing why they were even doing it. They start going to the gym, but they don't have a clear fitness goal. They just want to get in shape. They start a business, but they don't have a vision. They just want to make money. They start working on a skill, but they don't see the long-term picture. They just want to get better. That's not enough. If you don't define exactly what were you working toward, your mind will find every excuses to quit. You will start questioning whenever it's worth it. You will get distracted by new opportunities. You will jump from one thing to next, never sticking with anything long enough to actually see results. That's why so many people fail. They don't stay in the game long enough to win. Because discipline isn't just about working hard, it's about staying committed, even when you don't see results yet. Here is something most people don't tell you. Anything can become a passion. Most people think passion is something you magically discover, like it just hits you one day. You wake up and think, oh my gosh, I'm so passionate about making videos. But that's not how it works. The key is how you approach it. If you dedicate yourself to something, push through the challenges and get better in it, you will start loving it. If you don't quit your chosen activity after the first difficulties, you are on the right way to make it your passion. So don't quit because you didn't feel the passion right away. Start with one thing, and become better and better over time. Think about the greatest athletes, entrepreneurs and creators. They didn't all wake up one day magically passionate about their craft. They worked on it, they committed to it, and over time, as they improved, their passion grew. The more effort you put into something, the more connected you become to it. The more you push past your limits, the more rewarding it feels. The better you get, the more it fuels you to keep going. That's how passion is created. So stop waiting for passion to strike you like a lightning. Start creating it. Even wonder why some people seem naturally disciplined, why they wake up early, train regularly, works like machines, and never complain? It's not because they are built differently. It's because they don't need to force themselves to work. They were driven by something bigger than themselves. When you have a clear goal, discipline stops feeling like a chore. It becomes automatic. You don't have to convince yourself to work. You just do it because you know exactly why you are doing it. You are not waking up early just because some motivational speaker told you to do. You are not grinding every day because of hustle culture. You are not forcing yourself to be disciplined just for the sake of it. You are doing it because you are chasing something real, something that matters to you. And when your goals are clear, when your purpose is strong, the discipline is no longer a struggle, it's a necessity. Look at anyone who's truly successful, anyone who has built something real, anyone who has dominated in their field. They all have one thing in common. They didn't quit. They stayed disciplined, not because they had endless motivation, not because they had it easy, but because they had a vision so strong that giving up was never an option. And that's the difference between those who win and those who don't. Most people start something, work on it for a few weeks, and when they don't see immediate results, they stop. They tell themselves, maybe this isn't for me. But the ones who make it, they keep going. They stick with it long enough to see results, long enough to get through the painful middle part, long enough to turn discipline into a habit, a mindset, a way of life. So here is what you need to do. Define exactly what you want. Not just succeed, not just money. Get specific. Find the thing you can do every day and never get tired of. If you don't know what that is, experiment. Commit to it, no matter what. Push through the boring days, the hard days, the days where nothing seems to be working. And if you do that, you don't need motivation. You don't need to force yourself to be disciplined. You will just do it, because when your vision is strong enough, discipline isn't a struggle. It's the only option. So imagine this. It's 7 years from now. You wake up, but you don't feel rested. The alarm has been ringing for a while, but you have already hit snooze more times than you can count. You tell yourself you will get up in just a few more minutes, but you don't. You lay there, staring at the ceiling, feeling the same heaviness that's been with you for years. A deep, sinking feeling that you should be doing more, that you could be doing more, but you aren't. You check your phone, scrolling mindlessly through notifications, through social media, addicted to fucking porn. Disgusting. It's the beginning of the day, but you are more tired than yesterday. When you finally drag yourself out of bed, you not feel good. You have a headache, like every single day. Your back is also painful. You glance at yourself in the mirror as you passed by, but you don't stop to look. You don't like what you see. Your body looks the same, soft, tired, out of shape. Your posture is slightly slouched. Your shoulders not as broad as they used to be. You told yourself you would start working out, that you would eat better, that you built a body you are proud of. But that was months ago, maybe even years ago. And now, you don't even try anymore. You get dressed for work, The same job you have had for years. The one that was supposed to be temporary. The one you were supposed to leave behind once you figure things out. But you never did. And now it feels like a cage. You do the bare minimum to get through the day. Your boss barely notices you. Your coworkers are moving ahead, getting promoted, getting better opportunities, making more money. But you are stuck. And you know why. It's because you never stuck with anything long enough to actually succeed. You started routines, but you never finished them. You chased new ideas, but you never commit to one. You told yourself you were trying, but deep down, you know the truth. You were just wasting time. Now, as you sit in the traffic, on the way home, you think about what could have been, what you could have done, what skills you could have mastered, the body you could have built, the business you could have started, but you didn't. And the regret? It's heavier than ever, because you know you did this to yourself. Now, let's rewind. The same time, same starting point, same struggles, but this time, you make it different. You still wake up early, but this time you don't hesitate. The alarm rings and you get up on the first sound. Your body protests, waiting for a few more minutes of sleep, but you don't negotiate with yourself because you have something to chase. You stretch, shake off the sleep, and step into your day with purpose. Your morning is no longer wasted scrolling through your phone, fapping and overthinking. Your morning is perfectly structured. The first thing you do, you train. At first, it was difficult. Your muscles aged. Your endurance was low. You felt slow, weak, uncoordinated. But now you move differently. Your body is stronger, leaner. Your arms and legs have definition that wasn't there before. Your posture is upright, committing. You look in the mirror and for the first time in a long time, you are proud of what you see. Not because of how you look, but because of what that reflection represents. It represents discipline, commitment, growth. It represents the hours of work you put in, even when no one is watching. The early mornings, the day where you wanted to quit, but you didn't. After training, you get to work, but this time, it's not just a job, because you didn't waste time anymore. You started something, a skill, a business, a craft, something that once felt impossible, but now it's thriving. At street, people notice you. The way you walk, the way you carry yourself, it's different. There's a presence about you. A quiet confidence that doesn't need to be forced. You don't ask for respect, you have earned it. You are making more money now, but it's not just about that. It's about control. Control over your time, your future, your potential. And when you're driving your car with this beautiful feminine woman next to you, there is no regret, no sadness, no worrying, what if? There's only satisfaction, because you know you won. There are your two futures. The question is, which one do you choose? So remember, discipline isn't just about working hard. It's about staying committed, even when it's boring, even when it's exhausting, even when you don't feel like it. It's about proving to yourself every single day that you are in control. You can either let time slip away, make the same excuses, falling into the same patterns, waking up years from now, wondering where it all went. Or you can decide that today is the last day you let weaknesses win. That from this moment forward, you show up yourself, no matter what. And before you go, comment below, what's the one goal you are committing to right now? I want to hear it. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and please share it with someone who needs to hear this. Now, stop waiting. Go build your future.